This break is brought to you by Netflix. For a free 30-day trial, head over to netflix.com/Gamebreaker TV. Hello again, my name's Olivia Grace, and I'm here today to discuss an element of gameplay with you that I find really interesting. And that element of gameplay is your character's gender. Now, what I find interesting about it is this. I'm a girl. You might have noticed that from these videos. I almost always play female avatars. The exceptions to that is basically in games where there's not the option available to play a female avatar. So, for example, I played some LA Noire. There was no option to play a female avatar, and that you had to be a guy. And I have to admit, I don't know whether it was purely this element that caused it, but I kind of lost interest in that game more quickly than I have lost interest in other games which are similar to it, where there's the option available to play a female character. So thinking of other games I've played this year, The Walking Dead, I don't know, I kind of feel like that's such a good game that I don't mind playing a guy. But I would have preferred it if there was an option to play a female character. Again, Borderlands 2, I've played the two female characters, the two female options in that. All of my WoW characters are female. I have tried rolling a male character in WoW, and I've always deleted them. Now, I definitely am not saying that all girls, all women play female characters in any game. I'm definitely not saying that. I'm definitely not saying there's anything wrong with playing male characters. I'm definitely not saying there's anything wrong with anyone playing whatever they want to play. These are games. You can do what you like and have fun and enjoy it. And it's just a matter of, I'm wondering about your preferences. So for guys, do you play female characters? And if so, why do you think you do that? I mean, obviously, for some guys, it's because they look nice. And I can totally see that. A lot of the male characters in some games aren't just not as pretty as the female characters. And there's no problem with that. I'm not making any kind of judgment here. And I keep saying that because I think it's easy to misunderstand this sort of thing if someone's making a judgment, negative or positive. I'm just curious. And again, Guild Wars 2, exactly the same thing. All my characters are female. And I tried to do it. And I'm just kind of wondering, the question to me is always why? I think for me, it's because despite playing quite a lot of computer games, I'm kind of a girly girl, and I like sort of pretty girly things, and the idea of playing a male character in game is kind of anathema to that. It's not so good. So I think that's part of the reason why I enjoy playing female characters. And I also definitely think, for me personally, that I enjoy really immersing myself in the game and really identifying with the character. And for me, and again, this is probably indicative of nothing more than a lack of imagination on my part, I feel that for me works better if I play characters of my own identified gender. So I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this. Do you play characters of your own identified gender, or do you play characters of an opposite gender? How does it work with your immersion in the game? Do you think it makes any difference? Do you think it makes no difference whatsoever? And yeah, I'm really excited to hear what you have to say on this. Do leave a link in the comments in the article below. And as always, keep it locked and dialed to Gamebreaker TV for all your gaming needs.